we go. Let's get rid of that. All right. Hello. Wednesday evening already. I haven't felt the greatest the last couple nights, so that's why I was missing in action, but I am here tonight. Let's dig in. We are going to use the Perfect Match transfer that you see here, and we're going to use our Tiered Tray Essentials kit. It has 6 pieces in there, and I think we should be able to get everything pretty much covered using this one transfer. So let's go ahead and get it open and see what's inside. You have like a faux book stack. You get this little couture boutique surface, little chalkboard with a little display stand for that. You get this cute little box. Now, what is that? There we go. Sorry about that. You get this cute little box frame, an adorable baby cutting board, and then a rolling pin. All right, let's do, I don't know if I'm gonna paint anything, so we're just gonna kind of keep that cardboard with us, just in case. Okay, I'm gonna cut our transfer apart. I started to, and I thought, well, I should probably keep it whole so you guys see the whole thing. So we're just gonna finish the little snips and get those pieces all taken apart. Okay, there's that one. That one. Sometimes this is why I don't really like to start a cut and then stop, because you can never line it back up just right. All right. This one's got a little string on that, so we're just going to take care of that. All right, let's see what we have. All right, of course we have this cool one that says Kissing Booth. I'm your Valentine's Day gift. You're welcome. Just a little cute pattern of hearts. This says You're My Perfect Match, and it's a matchbook. Here's some lips. This says Kiss Like You Mean It, True Love, and You Are So Loved. Okay, so out of those, we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna put it on. So I am going to attempt, let's see how big this block is. We may lose this open daily to put this on top, but I'm okay with that. So we'll do that there. And then I thought this I'm Your Valentine's Day gift we will do it on each layer of the book. So that'll go in there. Let's see if this is the same size. I think we'll do You're My Perfect Match on this one. Or let's see. Yeah, it's too small or too big for that. I think we'll do it on the cutting board. Get Your True Love. I think I'm going to do this. Kiss Like You Mean It, but I'll probably do Like You Mean It here. Center the word kiss and maybe or maybe even lower it, and then put the lips on top, maybe. This is just like a little pattern of hearts. True Love is not going to fit in here, but I think I could do this You Are So Loved, but just put the word love I think would be nice in there. So we're not going to use every piece of the transfer, but we're going to use most of them. So, all right. Oh, and then we have this. That's right. So that's what I want to do. Let's see if we could do True Love. I guess we could do True Love this way. It won't fit across. Too big, I think. Too big. So we'll just kind of roll it along the pin. And then on the other side, we'll do the patterned hearts. I think that covers it all. There you go. All right, colors we're going to use. I'm going to use Peachy Keen and Couture Coral, maybe Black and White, Cherry, and Candy Apple. How did I come up with these colors? I have these fun little, hey Kathy, how are you? I am going in and out. It looks like everything should be good on my end. Try going out and coming back in maybe. I have these wood hearts that I picked up, I think, from Target a couple years ago. One side is really pink, and then this has kind of like an orangey tone. This matches our Peachy Keen. So I got 2 of those, and then I have this color. This matches the coral. That matches, I think, our Candy Apple. Maybe this is the coral. Yes, this is the coral. This side, I wasn't sure. And then this side was Candy Apple. And then the darker side I thought looked like our cherry. So I thought we nailed almost all those colors. So if we want, we can maybe, we can even add some of those on here if we wanted to. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. First things first, do I want to color anything? Let's see. Trying to see if I want to have this go all the way on there, and if I want to put a little color to the top. Let's color the inside of this one, but what color do we use? And we're going to do the word love in there. So let's do cherry, I think. I'm going to open this brand new pack of foam brushes here. Hello, Mom. How are ya? You must be on Instagram. Okay. And I apologize that it's super duper close on Instagram. Okay, let's do that. All right. Just gonna dip that right in. I'm going to try not to hit the inside edges. If I do, I'm just going to paint up, and that will be okay. In fact, I'll probably just do that so that I'm not fretting over it. A little bit more. So you can use our chalk paste as a paint, or if you water it down a little bit, you can make it as like a color wash. It's kind of a very versatile product. Get it in that corner if I can. This corner here. just to mix it up a bit, right? Do something different. Okay, I see a little bit of white in there, so I am going to get, let's see. I'm going to open up one of my artist toolkits. And I am going to get the paintbrush. Get a little bit of paste on there because I really want to get in that corner. There we go, that's better. Getting this corner a little bit. Don't forget to paint the inside of that wood. So it looks like you meant to do that. I have all my snowflakes and stuff like winter out. But come February 1st, we'll take that all down and bring out all the reds and the pinks and the hearts. Just trying to get all those corners there. Okay. Just gonna squirt my brush. Just water that up a little bit so we can smooth this out a little bit. Get a little bit better coverage. There we go. All right. I think that looks pretty good. There's a little dark spot right there. I'm trying to get. Let's get that colored in here. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Do I use tap water? Hello, Dee. No, I do not. I use either filtered water, like through my refrigerator, or I use bottled water, or you can use distilled water. Usually I just use bottled water because that's easy, you know, to dump that into my little sprayer. Let me get my... But they say not to use tap water because of all those extras, you know, minerals and all that sediment. It does not mix well with our paste. That's a great question. Now, if I were mixing something and not putting it back in my jar, then okay, you could use tap water. You could use tap water to clean everything. I do that. I just never put tap water in my paste jars. Okay, got that. Let's get some paper towels, because now we're going to do a quick little wax. I'm just going to dig in with my finger here on my paper towel, because this is still warm for me. Blowing it dry, and I love it when it's still warm because my wax melts real nice. It will pick up some color, so keep that in mind. You don't want to spread that color anywhere. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to grab our white and where's my marker? So Loved, and this is Match, perfect match. I just like to mark on the back. You're welcome. I like to mark on the back so I know what set it goes with. Okay, and we're just doing the word love, so let's get that guy positioned. That's good. Rub that down really good. I think it looks straight. Let's get a squeegee here. I'm going to use a cut up squeegee. And we just want to do the word love out of the word loved. And there's some other little parts of the design here, so we want to make sure we don't chalk those. So I'm going to avoid that Y from the word you. It's probably really hard to see because that transfers kind of tilting in. Okay, once we feel like we got it covered, let's go ahead and get that excess off. Check the tops and bottoms of your letters. Sometimes that could be a little tricky. It looks like you got it, but you really didn't. Okay, excess back in your jar. Let's peel to reveal. Oh, there we go. All right, put that aside to dry. Which one next? Let's do this. I'm still a little unsure, so let's see. Match. We have to wax it no matter what we do, whether, let's see, if we paint it, then we'll wax the paint. If we don't paint, we'll have to wax. Let's just wax, I think. Ooh. Oh, Dee, just keep doing it. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll come with it. Yeah, just keep chalking. All right, so I'm adding wax again to my wood surface. You will hear other designers say they do not like the wax. I feel like I have to wax. It gives me a nice little barrier. It fills in those little wood grain and crevices. Once you put it on, then lightly buff it off. And then you can just take your transfer. You don't have to fuzz it. You can put it right onto your surface. Practice, practice, practice. And I won't say practice makes perfect, because practice makes permanent. That's what my daughter was always told when she took softball pitching lessons. Because it's like muscle memory, right? Just because you're doing that doesn't mean it's correct. So just keep practicing. You'll get it. You'll get it. Okay, I think I like that placement right there. I'm gonna rub it down. And I'm keeping these pretty simple here. We're gonna go with let's do I'm going to do the box in Peachy Keen. Hopefully that shows up, because sometimes, oh, it looks like my screen on Instagram changed. I like that. Okay, nice. If you're watching on Instagram, tell me if the picture looks good or is it a really up close version. All right. Didn't know practice makes perfect or practice makes permanent, or the wax tip. All right, so we're going to do that. Excess back. Then we're going to do the matches. Let's do the matches in white. Matches in white. So I'm just spreading it around. That excess off. And then I think I'm going to do that inside with the coral. And I just cut up my squeegees. I make little ones and I make big ones. Just because there's sometimes smaller areas that you just need a smaller one for. And I always turn my transfers around, or my projects, because I just feel better. Sometimes I feel better pushing it away from me. Sometimes I feel better pulling it. Okay, I think we're good. Go ahead and remove that. Oh, how cute. Oh, I don't know about that Peachy Keen. That's not really dark enough for me. The outside looks pretty good, but the letters doesn't look really well. So, oh, I see. Yeah, it's awesome. Like I said, some designers won't wax at all, some will. I say it's whatever you're comfortable with, and what feels good to you is what you should do. Okay, I'm going to take a board eraser. I'm just going to wipe this off a little bit. So I might do that matchbook case a little darker. Okay, let me wipe this up. Get it nice and clean. You want to get that mesh nice and clean. You don't want any residue from the chalk paste left behind. glue the wrong thing. Do you only use Chalk Couture? No, I use, like I said, you know, this I found at Target, these cute little hearts. I will use anything. I love the Chalk Couture surfaces. But if I find like a unique shape or a piece of wood, like if I can cut wood and if I can cut like a certain shape, because I have a really good idea for look on the bright side or something on the bright side. Something having to do with bright. Shine bright. I don't know. One of those transfers. I have a really good idea and I found, or I'm going to cut a cute little shape out for it. So no, I don't always, but I do like their transfer or their surfaces. That's a long-winded answer. Okay, let's get this dry. Okay, and then I'm going to get some wax again because we've already pasted or waxed. Here's another good hint. And you're trying to wax on top of, or when you're chalking on top of a chalked area, if you lightly wax it, chances are that won't come up on you. Because sometimes it comes up. Okay. I think that's pretty good. I just don't think that peachy keen was dark enough. So let's line this up. Pretty good right there. And we're just going to do that bottom half again. Let's do that in, I think I'm just going to do the rest of it in the coral, couture coral. So let's just grab some paste and do that. Gonna get really close to those candles. When I hold my squeegee more upright at a 90-degree angle, I have more leverage and I can spread my excess and I can get my excess off a lot easier than if I was spreading it. Okay. Let's get that excess off. Let's see how this turned out. Much better, for sure. And then I see a little bit of coral here to the side. We're going to wipe that right up. All right, let's get this guy dry. To the side. Oh, let's do a rolling pin, shall we? Oops. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. All right, let's do do this. I'm wondering if I should, if I should just do the whole thing. Well, that was dumb. I got some of my permanent marker on there. Let's see if I can gently get that off. Perfect. Wipe that off. Wax, wax, wax. Oh, all right. Well, welcome. You are welcome here anytime. Glad to have you. Okay, so I'm just waxing it up here. Again, wood surface, waxing it up. And I'm buffing it. Maybe we'll do the hearts all the way around. We'll see how this works. I'm just going to kind of center that. And then we'll wrap it around. Oh, it might go all the way around. Pretty close. Not at all straight, but pretty close. Let's see how that works out. There we go. Huh. All right. Do I want to do that all the way around? Why not? Okay, let's open. Maybe we'll stick with the cherry. Don't like chalking on round surfaces. It's a weird feeling to me. Like it's hard to, can't really get a flat, you can't get your squeegee to lay flat. All right, so we're trying to get that excess off. Also try to stay on your green material there, that transfer material. Okay, I think I got most of that. Do you do the Club Couture? Yes. I am my own subscriber. So I always get an extra copy every month, which is fun. But I do, see, I just don't like round surfaces. I get an extra copy for myself, just in case, so I have it. We're gonna try to clean that little bloop up. It's gonna dry first, and then we'll mess with it. Must not have been flat right there, so we're gonna try to fix that. Let's see. I'm gonna actually take my detail tool. I can see the outline of the heart, so let's see if we can kind of carve that away. I could probably pick at it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe it off. That is another good reason to wax. If you make a mistake, you have a better chance of it coming off. So I'm probably going to do these three just because they're right in line with one another. I am on Facebook. Dee, if you want to send me a message, we can chit chat. almost done getting that off. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. So you can see that is missing, so we'll have to put that transfer back on to fill that in. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna wash it though, because when you get those little bubbles like that, it's on the back side of your transfer. So if you were to put this back on your surface, you would make a mess. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna clean up. And let's use a wipe at first. Get all that excess that was sitting on top off. Get the back side. If you see, okay, great. If you see some kind of lingering chalk paste, I get it wet again. And then I take my squeaky board eraser, and then those hearts come clean a little bit better. It's a little teeny space, so we want to make sure those are nice and clean. Turn it back over. Okay. You want to make sure that's nice and clean and dry. You never want to put a wet transfer on your project, especially if you've already chalked on it, because that will make it smear. All kinds of little do's and don'ts. All right, so we're gonna line this bad boy up again here. As close as possible. Because we just want to fill in these 3 hearts right here. So let's get a really teeny squeegee. Our detail tool is also good for that. It has that, it's got like a little, we'll use this. It has like 1/8 of an inch, or 1/4 inch, I guess you would say. Little tip to it. So we'll just do that. Oh, you're welcome. Sounds good. There we go. Let's get that dry and then finish. Okay. So let's do this. I wonder if this is a repeating transfer. I wonder if we can match this up. Ooh, I think we can. Nope, that's the bottom. Oh, let's see. Let's do it right. And I am totally guessing here. We're going to take those 2 bottom rows of hearts. just fill it in. All right, so we'll grab this small squeegee here. You know, I should have brought out some cute little red ribbon, like a little red gingham pattern would be cute, or a little heart pattern. All right, let's see how that turned out. Yay! How cute is that? Okay. Let's get this finished up drying here. I don't even remember where I left off. Okay. So there's that. And I know we were going to do the words true love on there, but now I'm not certain. I think I just like them with the little hearts. So we'll keep it like that, I think. We're just going to keep it like that. We'll figure out something. We could do true love on one of these hearts. Okay, let's keep moving here. Again, we're going to use this little stand. Whenever you use it, remember there's that little channel in there. So you lose that much of the board, okay? So I will sometimes, if I place it in there, let's see which way it's, I will kind of like just slide my transfer in with it, because we're going to do the like you mean it on here. Pick a smooth side. Well, they're not really smooth. And then kiss like you mean it. So do I want kiss on the top and the smooch? I think on the smooch. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let's wax this. Okay, thank you, Dee. You too. Thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Sleep well. Okay. All right, so let's do the like you mean it. This is kiss. Part of the match. I say lips. Okay. Okay. Let's put that there. Like you mean it. So we're going to just try to center that. I think I'm going to do it in white. White will show up on this wood. Get that excess off. Okay. Let's take that off. Like you mean it. We'll just set that over there. And then I think we're going to do kiss at the top. So I'm going to put this pretty close to the top. Make sure it's centered. And we're going to do that in white. Just don't do like you mean it. Now this is a boutique board, meaning it's one of our fine surfaces. It's and when I say fine, it's like a nicer quality than you'll find at like a different craft store. Okay, excess back and take that off. There's a little bit on there, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick wipe to it here. Okay. Have to make sure that gets dry, so I'm just going to hit it with a little bit of hot air here. Okay. All right. All right, remember, we lose a part of that, so we're going to keep our lips fairly high. And I think I'm going to angle them. And we're going to use, let's see, we've used Couture Coral and we've used Cherry. And we used Cherry there. Instead of bringing in all these different colors, let's go ahead and keep with the Coral. I think my coral is getting very dried out, it appears. Okay, hopefully that didn't pick up any of our white. Peel that nice and slow. Cute, 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 cute. Okay. Hit it with some warm air real quick. You could always do backside too, so that if your tiered tray kind of turns, you see both sides. Here's your kiss like you mean it. I guess I could have brought it down a little bit, but that's fine. It looks cute. It looks cute. Okay, on to the biggie, right? We did all the pieces parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So do I want to, I dropped it, so I dented my edge. Do I want to paint this? Let's do this middle section just with coral. You get a brush. I'm going to add some more. So just the middle section. Just going to kind of dab it in my paint jar here, swirl it around a little bit. Want a big glob on there. Try. Try staying within those lines. What do you think? Try to make it a little more solid there. So let's add some more paste. brushes, just sometimes they're all, you know, like jagged. They're not nice and straight, so they leave lines. Okay. Let's get that dry. We're gonna wax her up, just that front part and on the top. That is a lot of paste. It looks really thick. Oh, jeez. Good thing that's water soluble. Oh my, okay. I was going to try to scrape this off. Okay, let's see. Hopefully this doesn't ruin anything. Like I thought it might. It's gonna leave lines because it's nice and thick. All right. We're gonna leave it. We're gonna dry it, and then we'll sand it down a little bit. We'll be able to sand that a little bit since it is so thick. But we want to make sure it's nice and dry before we sand it. Maybe I could do the top too then. Maybe we'll paint the top. We'll see. Okay. Let's get that little sanding block here and see what we can do. We're just gonna smooth it out a little bit. Okay, that's all right. That's good. Okay. Wax. Decide what I want to do to the top yet. Okay, I am going to wax all 3 of these layers. Because we are going to chalk on all 3. All right. I'm going to say gift. I'm your Valentine's gift. Let's see. I like right aligning things. It kind of looks fun that way, so I'm gonna put that on there. Okay, luckily our transfers are somewhat transparent, so I can see exactly where it's laying. I can see if it's crooked. We're gonna use that color. And there's a little bit of part of that apostrophe on the Valentine, so we're going to be careful not to hit that. Okay, put that back for a moment. We're going to take that off. I'm at your. Let's hit that with some warm air. We're gonna say day gift. Okay, do that in the same color. Excess back in that jar. Okay. Cute. All right, and now we're going to do Valentine's on that coral in, I was thinking white, but maybe we do black because we got the black board. Black would make sense. Okay, let's get that guy lined up. Make sure I don't have a mess on the back side. Have everything lined up. Okay, make sure that's flat. Make sure you don't drag that coral. And let's open our black. Okay. And we're going to be very careful not to drag any of that coral. It's very quiet. Concentrating. Do you guys get quiet when you're concentrating? Okay. Go across, get that excess off as best you can. Okay. I think it's good. Go slow. Oh, how cute. Okay, let's get that dry. All right. So it looks like I was kind of sanding off some of the edge, so we're gonna just keep that going here. All right, so that's what that looks like. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. All right, and on the top. So what are we doing on the top? Should we paint it black, or should we just use a lot more black on the top? Kissing booth. We've used everything but true love, and I could, like I said, I could do it on a heart. What about these? These are our little, the little chalkable chips, the black tiles. True, no, too small. Too small. We could use a heart, I think. Okay. Take that off. Like I said, we're gonna probably not be able to get that where it says open daily. That probably won't make it up there all the way. Try to get this centered. Let me look. That's cute. Gosh, with all our patterns and all that, you can really make a fun little tier tray set. Okay, we won't need white, so let's get that put away. All right, you know what? I didn't wax. Let's just try something and see how that looks. All right, kissing booth. Let's see, pucker up buttercup. Let's do that in black. See how that turns out without waxing. Because worst case, I can take it up and wax the rest. Okay, let's see how that looks. Pucker up buttercup. All right, that looks pretty good. Give it a quick hair blow here. Try not to hit your transfer if you're using a heat tool other than our quick dry tool. Our quick dry tool, which is the same color, the teal colored one, that is just a nice cool stream of air. Whereas that is a very hot stream of air, and that will melt your transfers. So be careful. All right, let's get some cherry for our heart. Okay, then we're gonna do coral for the arrow. Across. Boop. All right, we're gonna do black for kissing booth. And then I'll probably do, we're gonna do a peel, just so that's not sitting on here too long. That excess back. I want to make sure that's touching there. Okay. Again, we're going to do the peel. Fun. Let's just give this a little air for a moment here instead of using that hot tool. Looks good, looks good. Okay, we're just gonna let that lay down. We're not gonna press it down. We're just gonna press down where we haven't chalked yet. All right, again, the coral. I think we're gonna keep consistent with our arrows here. This one. Go this way. We're going to do the cherry for the 25 cents. Gosh, 25 cents for a kiss? And then we're going to do black for tickets sold here. And then we will be done. Yay! Just got to figure out what tiered tray I'm going to put it on. Trying to think if we had a tiered tray. I don't think they came out with, maybe it was last year they did Valentine's. Gosh, you can mix and match anything, really. Anything goes. Okay. Look how fun that is. Okay, let's get that dry. So there's your front, or the top, there's your side. Let's clean up and then we'll chit chat about what we did here. This is cherry. We just introduced our creative Kickstart release. And usually, if you remember correctly, it's like 1 or 2 transfers. And if you spend so much money, you can get them for free. Well, this time they gave us a small release. I think they said 8 or 10 transfers. Oh, we didn't do True Love. What else? Let's see. Is that like the coral? Let's see, what else did they say? They said there's chalkable shapes. There are digital downloads. I think I'll do this one. And then there are 2 exclusive pastes that you can earn based on how much you spent. So check that out. If you guys need my emails, I send out emails about these kind of things. I really don't send out emails outside of that. Anyway, if you want to be on my email list, just so you stay up to date with all these kind of things, go ahead and comment email. Or if you want to text, then we can do that too. You can comment text. All right, let's see. I think I'm going to do that one. And we're going to do white. True Love. Match. We have used every piece of that full B-size transfer. Trying to see if I had my little black and white plaid ribbon close, because that would be cute on the rolling pin. Okay, let's take this off. We're gonna take our chances with the waxing. So if I were to put this like this, make sure it's not crooked. So I'm kind of leaning it on the on like my mat here. Can't tell if that's gonna be crooked or not. Let's put it in there. Oh, that looks pretty good, I think. Let's rub that down real quick. I didn't wax it. I'm kind of rushing, so hopefully it doesn't backfire on me. All right, one more squeegee here. Because you know me, I like to do my waxing. Okay. Get that excess off. Alrighty. Let's get this. Take that off. Oh, yay. Okay. Let's get that dry real quick. Okay. All right, let's look at everything we did. We did the heart. Cute, so it'll stand up on my tiered tray. Hopefully that's straight. We did the kissing booth on our faux book stack, and then we did I'm Your Valentine's Day Gift on each section. And then it says you're welcome, but I kind of just like I'm Your Valentine's Day Gift. We did our cute little cutting board, which has a book of matches. We did loved. This one said you are so loved, but we just took the word love because that's all we could fit on there. Kiss with a smooch like you mean it. And then our cute little rolling pin with those baby teeny hearts. And then, like I said, I'll find a cute little ribbon, probably black. A black plaid I think will look cute. So we'll do that. That's it, my friends. I hope you find your perfect match. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks for hanging out with me.